Yeah, I got myself a battle cat. Hey everybody, hope you're doing awesome. Thanks for checking out another video review. Furious Figures here, doing a review on the retro G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. Now, Hasbro came out with these new retro releases. In my previous video, we took a look at Storm Shadow. Man, that was a lot of toy. So I'm pretty excited to check Snake Eyes out. And we also have Baroness coming up for a later review. I still haven't opened her up. It's been a busy week, so thank you guys for checking out the video. And for anybody who hasn't picked up some of these, you can find them at your local Walmart. They are exclusive to them, I believe. And as I've stated before, some people really like them. Some people are excited for them. Other people are like, oh, we're getting another reused or another reissue. It's like the other 20-year, the 25-year anniversary Joes that came out. So some people want different characters, some people want, different costumes and whatnot, but I was pretty excited about these. Seen a couple of other reviews, checked out the G.I. Joe communities and forums and other pages and groups on Facebook that I'm involved with, and always get people's opinions, and I don't always let it sway mine, but that's why we do these video reviews, because we're getting insights from different people. Because hey, sometimes we want to spend on a figure, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we see something that we like and we end up not liking it, or sometimes we see something that we don't like and we actually end up liking it. So alright, let's just get right into the packaging. And like the other original Joes, let's see, where do I got this other Snake Eyes at? Hold up. So here we have an original Ninja 4 Snake Eyes, but I have an international card. I had a regular domestic issue, but I got rid of that one. I figured I might as well just keep this one, and they came out in 1990. This one was actually 1996, but I believe some of these G.I. Joes came out in 1995, 1994, if I'm not mistaken. So very similar, well, not very similar, but almost similar to the original packaging. We've got, oh, here we've got a weapons tray with a buttload of weapons. Same thing for this Snake Eyes, but of course it's a different Snake Eyes rendition. This one here has the Snake Eyes figure that's on the card, and there was a couple of people with issues that this isn't the Snake Eyes issue that we see on the card. We have a Commando Snake Eyes here with the tactical mission Snake Eyes there, whatnot, but that's not his, I don't think that's his Ninja Snake Eyes suit, because I just showed you the other one. So I have here still a Sigma 6 Snake Eyes G.I. Joe, and I think these figures are about 8-9 inches. I still haven't opened it. I don't plan on it, but that is probably the same kind of suit that we see. So they kept the vintage feel pretty good here. Very thin card, but you got all the weapons. You don't have them on a weapons tray, so you're not actually prying them out from the plastic tray. We got them all inside the mold like we do the figure. You got your little rights booklet down there. Figure art, G.I. Joe with the red, white, and blue stripes. Snake Eyes right there. Here's the back of the card. We got your character profile card. All the other figures in the wave. So of course we're all expecting a Destro. I don't know how Scarlet or Roadblock are going to do, since these are the ones that are warming the shelves and warming the pegs from the Classified Series Wave 1. It kind of sucks, so... And very simple, you don't have anything at the top or bottom, just very cool classic action figure packaging. So alright, let's rip them out. So, here we have him out of the packaging, just still inside the plastic. If you saw my Snake Eyes video, you saw me opening that one because I wanted to get a sense of that nostalgic feeling of opening up a fucking G.I. Joe like when I was a kid, because I had not ripped one open like that in over 25, 26 years. Holy shit, that's incredible. So here we have him in the mold, and he doesn't have a double tray like Storm Shadow. He had a double tray in the back with extra weapons, so there's a lot more accessories that came with Storm Shadow, so go ahead and check that out. But here we have Snake Eyes, so let's go into his accessories. So what do we got here? Oh man, I can't even tell what those little things are right there, but we have his his two swords, his katanas here. Oh, you know what? I ain't even gonna try to be that careful, but that's cool. Storm Shadow had a long sword and a short sword. Here we have two long-bladed katanas, and it's cool. They did a great job of keeping this simple black with the silver painting for the blade. They did much more. They put much more effort in painting these and distinguishing the different parts of the weapons than they did on the classified series GI Joes. Like come on, shit. And so I really don't know what these are, but if they are anything like that other little piece that I thought was a flashbang in the classified series accessory, these would be silencers to some of his guns. So we'll go ahead and pry those on and check them out. So we'll put the 2 silencers there on the side. Here's his famous Uzi. And it seems like, okay, here we go. Hold on. There's his famous Uzi. So it does seem like you can pry one of these up in front on the barrel. Let's see. Oh, there you go. How do you silence an Uzi? Damn, but there you go. Whatever. We got double sheaths here. Okay, got to press them out from the back a bit and slide them out. So here we go. There's one sheath right there, all black, no differentiation in the colors. Same thing for the other one. We'll see what those little holes there in the middle of the sheath holster is for, or how we can use them. Here we have 2 little daggers, 2 little buck knives. Let's check these out. Nice, and there's a port on his strap across his belt on his chest that we could probably port these knives into. So we'll put those over here with the gun and the silencer. This right here, oh shit, I don't know, open to speculation. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm not super versed with military battery pack or accessory pack or what stuff for more weapons. Yeah, I'm not super versed with that, but y'all can let me know in the comments. And here's his sword that's very similar to the one that comes out in his classified series. We'll do a little comparison of those 2 Snake Eyes in a while. We'll put that there. It comes with 2 handguns, and I've got the tray out here back here behind with me, so I can just do this a little easier. All right, so we got his 2 handguns there. So you see one of his little pistols here doesn't have a port for. Does not have a port for his for the silencer. So this one you're not going to be able to silence or shut up. But here we go. Get the other silencer. Bam! All right, we did it. So he does come with silencer, so we'll put that aside. And here we got the figure stand, Snake Eyes, with the 2 ports for his peg holes at the bottom of his feet. The G.I. Joe mold there. Very cool. All right, let's bust him out. Here we go, leg by leg. Oh! Okay, so we got right here in his utility belt, we got a hole right there at the bottom. See what we can do with that. I'm sure we can port some things here on his back through his upper body harness, his torso harness here. There you go. Oh, okay. So, oh, did you see that? My Snake Eyes came with his knife sheath upside down, and it seems like it turns. It seems like it ports in there. I'm not even gonna try to pull it out, but it looks a little funny right there. Where's a knife? Here you go. Let's try to match it up. It doesn't go in all the way. There's just a tiny little piece, but just like the classified series sheath on his side, some people have a defect on that. Some people have been able to fix it. My knife doesn't go in all the way. Let's oh fuck. Okay, look. So I just popped it out trying to twist it out. So there you go. That's how it looks ported there. It's all black with a few. What the hell? What are these? Little jumper suspender cable. What? Suspenders. Wow, I have to find out what these bands are for. Man, this is. Man, I did not do any research on this figure when I opened it up. So it's just an all black figure, and the only place you see the paint apps are at his belt here and his utility straps around his thighs. Oh look, there's a port right there for one of the guns. I'm taking it as the one that you don't use the Uzi for. Fuck. So we really got to be careful with these weapons because they fall. They are tiny. Look at that. It fits at the tip of my finger, so it'll fit at the tip of yours. And especially like the small little ninja accessories that comes with Storm Shadow, man, you really got to be careful with those. All right, so let's try this again. Let's port the gun right. Maybe this one doesn't even go there. Well, I forced it in, so there it goes. Oh, look, and there's a little hole right at that. You see right there. There's a little hole right there. I'm taking it as maybe this is the gun for, this is the holster for the silencer, because I had to kind of force that one in there. So let's see, let's put this right here. That works. That went in much smoother. Okay, so we're gonna do that silencer and the silencer for the gun there. Cool. Knife, we'll put it right there at the top. They've got good detail there. They didn't do a whole lot of paint apps, so the wrinkles there on his top. Gray armbands. Man, but what are these suspenders for? What are these things for? This is weird. We'll figure it out in a little while, huh? Oh, look. He's got a side. He's got a boot sheath right there for the other knife. Very cool. Very cool. Now, this is a pretty badass snake eyes. I'm actually liking the snake eyes. I really didn't think I was gonna like it. It's cool. It is pretty neat. Awesome. Let's see, where else does he have ports? He's got a port here. Wait, can you do this right there? I guess you could do that and do the second port over here on his other side. Oh. Man, you're really gonna match this shit up. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm getting cramp. Jeez. Well, there goes this chest sheath again. Alright, there we go. Got it up. Heh. So these, of course, port right in here. Now they go in fairly easy, so they might slip out, so just be careful with that. Let's see, let's do a little test. Okay, no. Swords stay in pretty well. Pretty awesome. I guess we can leave that there because I didn't see any other piece that would port onto the side, so totally fine by me. Knife, silencer. Man, you really can't put anything else in anywhere. Let's just have him hold this gun right here because he's got a trigger finger there. This one's got a full sword grip. Now his hand grips are much better and easier to work with than Storm Shadow's, because Storm Shadow has that crazy tiger grip like I showed you guys. Man, that is cool. Kind of like it. You can't use all his weapons because I still got his other little handgun right here, and let that go right there. I'm just thinking it goes off around his neck or something. It's got a square there, so it seems like it would port onto something, but what would it port onto? I have no idea. But for the most part, those are his accessories. Oh, this, okay, yeah, right here. Awesome, double sword, Uzi. Man, just like Storm Shadow, this Snake Eyes is freaking stacked. Super cool. Let's remove these. Okay, silencer popped off, so yeah, just I like the weapons. I like the whole, you know, the whole gimmick about these things, and they really loaded it up for a $13 figure. This is cool. Of course, the weapons are a lot smaller, and you know, it probably didn't cost as much for production because classifieds didn't even get colored on their weapons, and Scarlet only got 3 knives and a crossbow, and Duke got like 2 guns. Roadblock got 1 gun. Snake Eyes got a couple of cool things, but nothing to wow about. For the most part, this is pretty neat. So here you go, head sculpt, mask, all the detail. Feels fine, moves fine, but like I compared to the other figures that I had before, this is the closest to an original G.I. Joe body type. Blanca Street Fighter, which is the Sergeant Slaughter mold. They just painted green, added some kneecaps, added some knee pads, shin pads. So again, this figure just flows so easily. Can move it, maneuver it, pose it, kick. That rubber band and hook at the waist was just beyond its time. Jeez, I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe you need more water. My hands are cramping up here. Wow. Just, I guess, haven't played with a 375 4-inch scale figure in a long time. I'm used to the larger scale figures. Shit. So yeah, this doesn't move as smooth or as easy. It's not as fluid as this one, but it still works fairly well. A little stiffer on the joints. Of course, it's just they use a different mold, a different plastic. This is like a hard, kind of glossy, real smooth plastic, while this is sort of like a matte, thicker. This almost feels like if it's like a hollow body. This feels just, it's just a different feel, you know. But let's get into his articulation. Head 360. Doesn't look up at all. Looks down a bit, just looks straight. You could probably pry his head off too, just like Storm Shadow. Tiny little peg hole there. No articulation there at the neck, as you can tell. It's just one solid piece. Let's pop it back out, pop it back in. Lateral raise. Here we go. Can we do some lateral raises? Oh man, he really goes up. Look at that. That is cool. Engaging the traps there. 360 at the arms. No double joint, just a single joint, but that's all you really need. Double joints at the knees work, but we'll get to that right now. He does have that elbow hinge and rotation. Wrist rotation, and he's got wrist hinge up and down here at the carpals, so you can maneuver and point his sword out better. That's for the left hand. Now for the right hand, okay, the right hand, he's also got the carpal up and down. No ab crunch, but his harness here, I do not think it comes off. Okay, yeah, it does. Look. So there's a little hole right there where you can take the harness off, and let's check this out. Probably have to take the freaking head off to remove it, just like the way you did Snake, just like the way we had to on Snake Eyes' suit. Unless these suspenders here stretch out enough and give us some slack, but yeah, it's a little stuck. Anyway, I'll just show you guys right here. So that's cool. It's got just his regular black suit. Awesome. You can still you can remove the harness, put it back on. So there's that hole. Size it up, snap it back in. Waist twist. He's got that small, yeah, he's got that ab crunch, or his abs are in a ball and socket. You could tell right there. Okay, cool. There we go. So that's the new the new waist. It's the new rubber band and hook effect for this side, so it doesn't pop, and of course you don't have to worry about the crotch breaking off. Man, I hate it when the old G.I. Joes had the crotch breaking off. Kicks out pretty good. Kicks out back. Wow, that's probably the most I've seen in a figure kick back. Nice. No thigh swivel, but he does have the double jointed knees. Cool little knee pads there. Messing with the knees, the knee pads, is careful because they do pry off. So you don't want to have one knee pad on, one knee pad off. There's a little peg hole in there for them. I think I'm going to end up super gluing them in there just so that they stay in place. I noticed one was actually coming off to the side and realized, oh, it comes off. So you want to watch that. Careful with that. And he's got ankle rotation. Oh, I'm not even going to try to bend it or break. Okay, so he does have a little bit of ankle hinge up and down. Yeah, with as precise, as small as these are, with this type of precision, you want to be careful without popping something or bending it off at one of its points of articulation. But yeah, let's pose him up. Let's see, where's this knife? Where's this knife sheath at? Here it is. Let's get him nice and complete. See, how does he stand on his own? Oh, let's see. Does he do a full Van Damme? Does a good little full Van Damme. Awesome. Poses out there pretty good. Didn't take too long to get him into a stance. You just got to find his right balance. There he is, holding his small little pistol. Let's see about getting him to another little stance. Little crouching stance. See? So it works well. It works good. Man, the Snake Eyes is super awesome. Alright, let's see what other cool little pose we can get him into. Let's get his Uzi right here, ready to go. Trigger finger Uzi. Right there. We're not going to put a freaking silencer on the Uzi, so we'll just hold that right there. Wow, now it doesn't even want to port into his hand. See, that's just weird. It doesn't want to port into his hand right there. So the Classified series Snake Eyes here has a gun port and it holds it very well, very cool. But again, still, it's just the gripping on these hands is a little weird, or you just have to use a different hand. You see, he grips it much better right there. So Hasbro did a pretty good job of making a 4-inch scale figure of Snake Eyes, as they've always knocked it out of the ballpark with a few of these figures, sizing him down from the 6-inch Classified. Few little differences just to differentiate. He doesn't have the grenades across his chest there. 6-inch Snake Eyes here doesn't come with these funky suspenders. I still don't know what the point of these are. This is just, it freaks me out, or it doesn't freak me out, but it's just like, what are they for? Wow. And the gripping of the hands, of course, you're not going to have any interchangeable hand sets or interchangeable set of hands with these figures, but you got the trigger hand there on the right hand, and you got his sword gripping hand there, but still makes it slightly difficult to hold on to the tight, or to hold on to the accessories tight. But you see, like I showed you in the Storm Shadow video, he's got that fucking tiger claw hand positioning there, more for fighting rather than with more messing around with the figure and checking out what this is actually for, because man, I'm stumped. So again, Walmart has these exclusive retro G.I. Joe releases. You can go check them out. Hopefully they haven't bought them all out, but if you're like me, I bought a set of 3, some to keep, some to open, some to keep in box, and the others for trade, in case anybody else wants them and whatnot. I am that type of collector and person that if I like something, I will buy 2, maybe 3 of, but definitely 2. Always good to have a spare, especially if something you like. And I really like this figure a lot. I do like the Classified Snake Eyes much better. I did like the Storm Shadow a lot. I was super impressed with it. It was awesome. And I'm going to say I do like the Snake Eyes here, but I'm not super in love with it or crazy about it, but it's still a really awesome figure to have. The accessories are great. The way it sets up, this little silencer effects, the swords, ports out. Yeah, we already tried this out, but it's not a super fit or fitting grip. But nonetheless, it works well. And again, like I said in my other videos, these are not the ones you buy for your kids, especially with these type of weapons. They are going to get lost right away. So these are for people that grew up with G.I. Joes back in the 80s and the 90s, because we appreciate the weaponry, the accessories. We love the posability. And it's awesome being in your fucking mid-30s or 40s, still being able to enjoy all the things that you did as a kid, thinking that, oh man, I'm grown up and I have to be an adult and be responsible and give up all the stuff that I loved as a kid. I never thought I'd be this age, still being able to get some of these things or play some of the awesome video games that I did as a kid. You know, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Genesis especially. I was a Genesis kid, not a Super Nintendo guy. You know, we all have our preferences there, but man, look at that. He poses great. Doesn't even really need the figure stands. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I try to do it as quick as possible because, like Storm Shadow here, sorry, it was a lot to take in. Fucking Storm Shadow, like holy shit, he had a lot. Hey Blanca, hey Blanca. Yeah. But yeah, super awesome. I recommend it. I still like Storm Shadow better than this. I really can't wait until we get into Miss Baroness there. I got two of her, one to keep in pack and one to open up. Absolutely. So, Furious Figures signing off. Thanks for checking it out. And until the next one, y'all enjoy the rest of your night, day, week, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm surprised I can get him in a little running pose. It wasn't easy, but he does stand on one foot nicely. Alright. Oh, gotta reach for my knife. Oh. Oh, damn. Snake Eyes versus Ryu. Shit. Head kick. Oh. Damn, fucking Snake Eyes pose is great. You just gotta stand them upright, find their balance. That's all it is, baby. So again, a little long in the video, but thanks again for watching, checking out the review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Your Hasbro G.I. Joe Retro release can be found at Walmart since they are the exclusives, but keep an eye out for them. Some places are restocking, but they, in my area, collectors and scalpers are like fucking vultures, so they're just being wiped out. So happy hunting, till the next one.